Okay, what was the rain spell?
It was a
I completely forgot what it was already. Hey, Hand of Doom. I'm Time. He's Cable. We're in this kind of spooky dark maze. There are a lot of skeletons here. Just kind of... Oh, hey, another one of these horrible screaming diamonds. This is neat.
Says the diamond forever, just in perpetuity.
Yeah, he's not having a great time.
You heard the end of it there before you put it in his pocket. Just,
No. We're out of the dark.
Finally, God. Careful, there's lava. There's Minecraft lava in front of you. You might step on that and disintegrate.
just some lava here on the floor.
You might do that thing where realistically, if you touch the lava, you just bounce against it and like do that for a while until eventually you die like a dork.
Another magic mushroom.
I wish that at the end of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, they did the realistic, like, lava death for Gollum, where it just, like, bounces against the surface of it for, like, 4 minutes until eventually...
And he's on fire, and it's really not great.
And he just bursts into fire, yeah. And it's, like, super horribly the worst ever. As a death against literal lava would be.
Oh, this appears to be the fire temple.
I have not, Snowy. I don't even know what the brands would be.
I talked to a fiery wizard.
Push him into the...
Look at this guy.
Look at this mother heckin'. Gosh darn. This looks like a Vampire the Masquerade. Like, what's that certain vampire type that you could be where, like, they're the sorcerers? This is the dork that would be the sorcerer vampire in the Masquerade. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know the name of it, but...
I'll think about it and I'll remember. Every one of them is usually the regent of the local Vampire Masquerade chapter.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, God. Just go ahead and I'll think about it. And by think about it, I mean I'll Google it.
By teaching you my
You had those glasses.
It can be used as a tool. And
as a weapon.
It goes... Ort.
Ort.
The Tremere. The Tremere clan.
Yeah.
Period. That's the end of the sentence. It's the Tremere clan.
And now I could shoot a fireball.
They're the spellcaster boys.
Yeah.
I remember the reason why I thought is because in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Oh my God.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
I'm holding my breath so I can get rid of these hiccups. The Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is a dork who's like the regent of the local San Francisco, I think. Some Californian prince. He has a regent who has like red glasses like the what I was thinking about. It's the Tremere.
That's the witch's hut.
The Tremere. There probably is a cafe that sells them around me. Well, maybe not around me because I live in a really like rural area, but there's probably a lot of Vietnamese coffee around.
This has physics apparently.
Just roll it. Roll it to the end of the game so you get the true ending.
I was not expecting there to be physics on these.
Careful, kid.
Yeah, knock those over too.
Oh my God! You just look at this, just tornado of chaos. That's scared to turn out to be.
Hi, witch. I've got 2 of your mushrooms.
You're back.
Hi, witch. I brought to you an invitation to a date, so I can satisfy my Discord chat. Apparently,
When the
go ahead and derail this with like a side quest date side quest. A side quest dash date dash side quest is what this would be.
And don't bother.
when we get the the dating simulator section of this game, gotta use the witch.
This game started off as a dating simulator, then we decided to make it a whole game. Says the developers of Scarlet Hollow.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to find one more mushroom. There.
I haven't heard of any Vietnamese coffee brands.
Yeah, I haven't
Snowy.
heard. I don't know if it's like a
Or maybe I
brand they're
have, but
talking
I haven't.
about.
Most of the crap around me is just generic, like Starbucks and crap.
Yeah.
Just the usual burnt bean garbage that you get.
I don't think I've heard much about any like Vietnamese coffee.
Some at H Mart, but I don't know if you have those. Nope, I don't. Never heard of it. Never heard
Yeah,
of it.
not one I'm familiar with.
Careful, he's squatting. He's ready to maybe, perhaps slap you in the face. I don't know. He's just kind of hanging out. Isn't that the guy that you talked to earlier who's like, I don't know, I'm just kind of hanging out and like whatever. I'm by this like
Yeah, I talked to him already.
hologram tree. I'm immune to that dork. I'm tagged as an ally currently.
I can't set
I'm not in that PvP server, nerd.
I can't set either him or the tree on fire, although I guess the tree is already on fire, so
I will if I find an opportunity, Snowy. I will take it if I have the chance.
yeah. Yeah, I like to try new things sometimes.
I've always wanted to order some boss coffee from Japan because of Yakuza.
Because it's in
That's probably pretty
Yakuza,
good.
yeah.
I've heard it's good. Snowy says it's expensive. I know that, but I've heard that it's both expensive and good because of the import cost. Way to completely whiff that. Nerd.
Yeah, I was trying.
You missed, like, well, I mean, do you want to, like, hack it away with a sword or just, like...
No, I'm trying to hit him with a fireball. Yeah, it kills him in one hit.
You did it. Good job. You cast that level 2 spell. Just stand still for a second.
Yeah, hold still a sec, guy. Don't care that this is happening to all of your friends also.
I can't believe the spell is simple enough to just say ort twice.
Yeah, you just say ort, and you shoot a fireball out. It's really easy.
Is magic always this easy?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure the answer is yes.
they've pretty much all just been say a thing and make a goofy hand gesture, so...
As usual, as magic tends to do.
yeah, I suppose. There, I burned all the trees down, I think.
I did it. I killed him forever.
Take that, druids, god.
Dumbass druids. Nerds, dorks. Once you unlock the ability to cast magic, Bear,
Yeah.
Ort will cast a fireball instead of just making you look like a dweeb in public. Instead of looking like a dweeb shouting lightning bolt in public.
You have to specifically learn it from a wizard, otherwise it doesn't work. Or, alternatively, a wizard book also works.
A wizard. So long as it's written by a wizard.
Nope.
Nailed it.
Did nothing.
Good job.
No mushrooms here.
Who did the wizard learn from? The Wizard King, obviously from the WK, kid. From the WK. We talked to him earlier. He told us to go fetch his grimoire, question mark.
He told me to go get this magic book so I could use magic.
Go fetch my favorite cookbook. It's been stolen, and I don't know how to make the crunchy brownies anymore.
That's all he wants it for.
He learned it from the previous Wizard King. Ad Agnosium. I think that's what it is, right? Ad Agnosium. All right.
Witness wizards and your
Curse you, redless wizard. You missed that.
We do
Just adding unnecessarily rolls.
I've already seen this dialogue, actually.
we
Shut up. I've already read you, wizard. Period.
Yeah, we've been here before. Just looking around a little bit more. I feel like there's more. Oop, that's not what I want.
You're one ort short of a fireball. There,
Yeah.
looks like.
That wasn't what I was trying to cast.
Whoops.
Feels like there's more in here that I could find.
You think you did finish this?
Well, I mean, the map has a... Oh, I didn't go through here. That's right.
Miles, were you typing that when I said it?
Oh, There's another tree. It's already on fire, though, so don't need to worry about that. I like the spooky heartbeat noise because it's dark in here.
It's spooky. It's a very scary game. This is technically a horror game.
Very frightening. You're right. Hello?
It's very horror. Careful, there's a guy just kind of hanging out and whapping you with a
he
stick.
does kind of slap me a little bit.
Ouch, I need that stomach to digest food. Please stop poking me with your stick.
He does do some damage with that, I guess.
I say Blur swinging a sword at you in your face.
The stick is much less effective than a sword, as it turns out.
Trouble Duke, I love you. If you somehow stumble upon this video while you're drunk, I love your video games that you made.
If you're like searching up on YouTube,
if you're just like feeling down one day and just like Google your name, like the name of a game you made, and you just happen to have this video.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah,
please
we
keep
like
making
'em.
games. I'm glad you came out with this full game of Hand of Doom. It's cool. Get wrecked, you stump ass dork.
Yeah. Whoa, controls. Oh, hi. Hello. The Earl of Dayoff, spellcaster of great renown, who captured the beasts of the sea. Okay. He's got a boat. Apparently. How do I get into there? Down the other path, I bet.
Can you like wall grind like you're Lucio from Overwatch? Just while you're going through this, this spooky maze.
I mean, there's a ceiling right there also, so... Actually, that might be the skybox. Never mind. Yeah, it's the skybox.
It is just the. It's just the JPEG of a sky. There, careful. This game is super cool. This is so fun. Look at this game. Look at this game, kids. or that motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Ow.
Oh my god, you're getting swarmed by these. They look like they're made out of actual clay.
Yeah.
There's no way they did that. They probably made it in like, Blender or something.
Yeah, they're probably...
It looks like something I'd see in like a VeggieTales movie.
Oh, hey, there's a wall of fire here now.
But better because it's not VeggieTales. Oh my god, turns out fire burns and also water's wet and wind blows.
Perhaps if I had a spell that could summon water.
And Earth ellipses ? I don't remember what they said about Earth. I don't know if they said anything about Earth.
Could I perhaps learn to command all of the elements? Hi. Hello, thankful wizard.
Thank you for releasing me.
Okay.
From my ancient torment, I've been stuck in a block of ice for thousands of years. Hence why my eyeballs are now blue.
He does look pretty sad about it.
It's been a while. My wife and family are all dead. It's a sad reality now that I've released in the episode in the year of 2190,000.
90,000. That's a long time.
It's been a while, hence why magic has made its return.
Estal or stick.
Spell to summon a shower of rain all around you.
Wow.
You can solve literally everything when it comes to a nationwide level with that.
Yeah, it just summons the whole rain.
Just go to where they grow their crops and just summon rain. Shut up, I said to the rest of the planet. Just get wrecked, idiots.
I'm just gonna make it rain across the whole planet.
Thank you for releasing me, says the dragon, who you spent 2 hours trying to reach, doing all the supercharges in blind glide.
Yeah, and then he just says that one line and disappears. Doesn't have any unique, interesting dialogue.
Says the screaming crystal.
Yep, arcane agony.
Just perpetually. Hello, kitty. I screamed just now. Did you hear that?
Okay, what was the rain spell?
It was a
F-Tal or I completely forgot what it was already. Eftal Ortis. Rain! Heck.
Make like a high, make a hiney ho is what it was, I'm pretty sure.
Guess I can turn off the rain now.
Careful that you don't get grabbed by one of these hedges just when they start rising up those plants.
That would be unfortunate.
It would indeed be unfortunate and also inconvenient if I had to say so. It would be a whole side quest to get out of that.
It would make it a little bit difficult to get through here.
I thought we banned these hedges, your wizard would say. The Wizard King needs to get on this. He said it, but then he didn't do anything about it. Look at this square-ass, hard-ass turn on that hedge that you just saw. Just that hard 90-degree turn in that texture. Look at it. It's getting carefully. Don't get too close. You get sliced in half.
Is there another entrance to this? Yeah, there is. Okay.
Boom.
The gardeners they have are extremely good at their job.
Just gotta substitute out the click click for an ort and you'll get that boom at the end.
Yeah, ort boom.
Oh, get out of here. Let me slap you with my spatula sword.
What do we got here? Age page of arcane lore, written by a master wizard.
This looks like a delicious recipe for cinnamon rolls, it seems.
The fireball?
I didn't realize the garlic would make a good addition to these cinnamon rolls. Oh my god. It says making the cursed cinnamon rolls.
Garlic!
The cursed cinnamon rolls, that's how the kingdom falls. Oops. Whoopsie doopsie. The Wizard King's like, you fool! We banished that recipe.
It was sealed away for a reason.
There's a reason why that was behind like 13 mazes that you wandered through. I can't believe you had the patience to figure that out. Also, there's like Barrett-esque censoring in that final sentence down there. Look at that.
Yeah. Everyone knows that the first spell ever cast was Fireball. From the first...
well, duh.
Yeah, I mean...
We learned that in elementary school, before we learned the Founding Fathers. In America, at least.
The classic wizard spell, Fireball.
Fireball is the casting for it.
Oh, no, I thought it was Ort.
They eventually shortened it. Well, they shortened it. That's the contemporary spelling of it. Ort is this short. Like the slang style, like the internet style. Once the internet showed up, they shortened a lot of the spells. They just shortened it to Ort, you know, because it's easy.
Ort. From the first days of man, we needed a way to make sure we could stay warm, cook our food.
That was the first sentence of the catcher.
And light our caves. The first wizard knew but one spell, and it was Fireball. He was a god amongst men. How did he do this? The legend goes that he struck a deal with the devil, his soul, for the ability to create flames at his fingertips. Of course, the unknown wizard took the deal, the first magic in mortal hands. This spell has been passed on for generations, with mortals eventually able to adapt it, creating a variety of other effects. Fireball now functions as the foundation for most other spells. As for the wizard, rumor has it that the devil put a little of his soul into every fireball that exists. Which means a little of his soul is in every spell you cast. And besides, what's cooler than...
Say it, you coward.
No.
Say it. Okay. Sorry, I ordered my sidekick for these videos from Disney.com, so he's not allowed to say the words.
Nah.
He's not even allowed to say it in a silly way.
Oh, Screaming Diamond. Just another one of you hanging out. I hear the sound of a large gate opening.
How is Caveman summoning the devil to make a deal? Well, they just grunt and they accidentally do a spell and he just shows up one day like, shut up. I'm sick of listening to you. You keep summoning me by accident. Just take this fireball and quit it. God, just start technology. Shut up.
Just go away, please.
Just take this and light your fires and that'll keep the predators away. Just shut the up and leave me alone. Also, the word is fucking, by the way, that time wouldn't say for some reason.
Okay, so I opened a gate somewhere. Is that the one that all the druid boys were at, maybe?
I don't know. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm lost as to where you are and what you're doing. I was just kind of talking about things.
No, these guys are still here.
Shut up, you blocking druid. You never talked to him.
No, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, he just kind of said, hey.
He just said, shut up, get out of here, and he spits you in the face with like salt water, and you're like, oh, oh my god, they got right in my eyes. Also, it's going to dry out my skin because it's salt. It's like, oh, I didn't eat the sodium.
Yeah, I was supposed to put out the fires, but why would I do what these druids tell me to do? They're my enemies. They've been attacking me this whole time.
Well, maybe there's more than one ending. You don't know. Maybe there's a druid ending where you work against the Wizard King.
Setting all of those things on fire did say a door opened somewhere. I just gotta find a gate.
Maybe there's the ending where you decide to just be nice to the rebels that are trying to work against what's its name? You ever play that game Tyranny? Tyranny, where it's like an RPG game made by, I think, Obsidian, I think?
I don't think so.
Where you play as a minion of like the evil overlord who's conquering the planet and you're sent to like secure a location. You know what I'm talking about, guys?
I don't.
An Obsidian games, it was Obsidian. I'm pretty sure it was made by them. But you play as like the minion who's like sent, and like as you're playing it, you discover that you have the same power they do in like reading these like, oh god, these doctrines, these like scrolls or whatever, where you can like enact laws by speaking them, and that gives you the option of working against them at one point. Where like if you decide to be a super good guy, you can like work against the rebels trying to like resist their rule. I don't remember what my original point is. You ever play that game? Period.
No.
That was a game that exists. Just a burnout. Because you were, originally I thought because maybe there's multiple endings. Maybe there's like you can work against the Wizard King.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe you can work against the Wizard King if you like take the side of the druids or something.
Well, I do have the water spell now that I can, like, what is this?
My water spell, I say, holding up my Nerf plastic water gun.
I can like put out the trees that are on fire if I wanted to.
Behold the power of water, you say, pointing and spraying little spritz of water.
I did it.
Oh my god, you can just generate that from some kind of mechanic, some kind of machine you've generated from your hands?
Some kind of strange device.
You say water bolt, as you spray it.
What is this sorcery?
Yes.
This is legal, I'm pretty sure. Yes, my enchanted mushrooms.
Well, you've upheld your end of the bargain. Now I
guess I'll give you this $3.99, as is the price for sliced mushrooms in these parts.
Just $3.99. Wow.
In witch dollars, which holds its value across all countries. You're welcome.
Oh, the ground is shaking as primordial magic fills the air.
there
Spritz this witch before Muslim Bear starts burning up.
to the Doomlord.
The Doomlord.
So the rest is up
I'm trying, Bear.
I hope you make the right choice.
Okay.
I hope you make the right choice. Good. It's gonna be. We're gonna need some extra water. That's a redhead we're dealing with.
Hold on a sec. Let me just look up the spell.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and put this in my diary real quick.
Here we go. We're just gonna. Just gonna give her a little dousing.
That's the anti-horny spell, it seems.
I mean, you just gotta give them a little dousing, cool them off a bit.
Just a little dousing, just a little bit of a rinse, so that the desire is still there, but it's tempered for now.
Okay, so I don't know what she did for me, other than something about the Doomlord, I guess.
Period.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever. Look at this copy-pasted motherfucker. Look at this Torpal Duke in a costume from Halloween pop-up shop. Torpal Duke, I love you. Just in case you find this video, I love you.
I cannot remember the incantation for this. Death Outburst. Just gonna put out this entire temple.
Are you okay with me standing stock still and just casting spells at you until I get the result I want, other mage?
Yeah, he's fine with it. It's just what wizards do.
I mean, so far you haven't been that impressive with it, he says. And then he looks at you and says, abracadabra.
And I'm like, oh.
And then you twist into a pretzel and you're like, wow, this isn't what I expected.
Oh, cool. What spell are you casting? Ah!
I'm not dead, but it's just kind of annoying because now I have to roll to whatever I'm going towards.
There's a lore page on the back of this thing that we didn't see before.
You did it. Good job. You found it. There it is, my diary.
Yeah. Stop making it rain inside my house. Look at this guy.
Look at this mother heckin' concept art.
Please stop making it rain inside my house. Please stop making it rain inside my house.
Is this going to be a boss?
I will end whoever created the rain spell. I will destroy them. I will grind their petty bones to dust.
This is the friend of the developer who was like, the rain spell's stupid, don't put it in.
I will find their loved ones and whisper sweet nothings unto their ears until those loved ones love me better, and then I will whisper devastating rumors until each and every one abandons them, leaving them beggarly and alone. I will
marry them until eventually they trust me, and then I will say I've been sucking dick behind your back and I've never been loyal.
I will destroy their body, their heart, their soul, and their cursed mind for creating the spell. Stop making it rain inside my house.
Wow, Gollum, four-headed face man rock guy has really got a grudge against rain spells.
He was really very mad about it.
He was really mad about it.
What are you going to do about it, though, guy?
He's like, I am made of rock, and that makes me really muddy and gross, and I hate it.
Okay, I gotta find this gate that apparently opened somewhere.
Well, make sure when you're on your way, you throw your hands up like wee, so you're having a good time the whole time.
Running around the level.
With your hands straight up in the air going wee.
Yeah. Anything farther back.
And the Wizard King's like, oh my god, I can't believe that this is the guy I've chosen.
This is why he was the literally last one.
At least I know he's coming when he shows up to give me reports. He's just, I can hear the distant escalating volume of wee. So I know to prepare myself.
Ah, here we go. Somebody. Somebody appears to have turned the druids into frogs. Yep, that's a frog.
Oh my god. You did it.
Yeah,
you
I did it.
Removed the fire. I can't believe my shorts have been paying off this much.
I'm really...
Continue to make bad decisions, dork.
I'm really mad about you burning down the forest. Yeah, but what are you gonna do if I just cast a fireball from way over here?
What if I just waste a fireball in this general direction, dork? And he's like, oh my, you're reckless and dangerous, and also I don't know if this is worth the investments I'm pulling out. And then he leaves.
Look at this boss fight that's coming up.
Look at this boss fight that may or may not be coming out.
But we're gonna have to look at this boss fight next time.
Oh my god, look at that mushroom boss fight you're about to fight!
I'm pretty sure that's a tree, actually.
Look at that mushroom / tree boss fight that you're about to fight.
He's a little spidery, too, with his legs.